Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to update number 5. As always, I'm your host Fibas, and today interesting things are coming to us. August has come to an end, meaning we're entering pure footballing moments, and of course, deadline day. One of the biggest days in football, and we start immediately with the transfers. Les Smith from Nottingham to Millwall. Transfer between the English pyramids. Eric Shawn from Nottingham to Leicester City. I think this is going to be one of the bigger transfers or the bigger loan signings. Anthony Tong from Brighton to Preston. Again, we're seeing very similar things happen there. Yves Danois Kartik, who left Olympique de Lyon to go, I don't remember the club there. We see James Wilson go to Derby. These kind of loan deals between the English pyramid are really, it's where clubs we're going to see people develop and grow. Zaha Bal at Monaco to Auxerre, while Jack Wilson went to Bradford from Tottenham. Tottenham losing a bit of their youngsters, but they have a lot. This is the really big loan. David Aguilar from Arsenal to Celtic. It's a loan which we hope we're going to see a really good wonderkid grow from there. He was 21, but I still think he has potential. Best to Forest from Bolton, while Birmingham seal McNamara loan deal from Manchester United. McNamara, keep an eye on him. I hope so, at least. Goalkeeper to Fleetwood from Chelsea, Ezekiel Wilton. Doesn't surprise, they do have lots of goalkeepers, Chelsea. Austrian Premier Division, Salzburg still leading the league for match day 6. Not much has changed from there. Dynamo Minsk also there. Shakhtar Sligorsk, they haven't gotten any more points, they're still -8. While in the Belgian Pro League is where we have lots of players, and the first player we're looking at is is Tobendo Opinto. There he is, he's come off the bench, and again he scores another goal from the bench. We then leave the Belgian Pro League to the bench to Challenger League, Jupiler. We'll go to the second division. Liam Foggin, the right back who has been really consistent. It's in the Jupiler Pro League where we're seeing consistency. Mark Sloan does the same thing by scoring a goal, although his side had 3 injuries. Van Coulter, again, consistency is the name of the season here. Consistency. And then Yayo Swag, another consistent player, but I'd like to say Van Coulter and Mark Stone have been really consistent players so far. De Groff, really good performance from his side. What a player, De Groff. One of the best performances we've seen in this episode so far. Yves St. Napoli, I remember someone asking about him. Well, yeah, he is. He's had a good performance. In Croatia, Dinamo Moscow are now 7th. Wow, they're having a really tough time defending their trophy. They aren't the only one though, as Sparta Prague, another Balkan country, is also having a tough time defending their title. It's a really similar thing that we're seeing happen all the time. Like I said, consistency is the key throughout this episode and throughout the last 2 episodes. Pupil continues on the consistency route. The same players we've seen had good performances, and the same players who are keeping up these performances. Maybe they're just telling us that they're better than what we're expecting. Not much to say in the Danish Super League. In the Premier League, Liverpool and Arsenal fighting for first place. In Crystal Palace game, Balishi came off the bench and immediately scored a goal. Very similar performance to Tubendo Opinto. Again, in the next game, he would also come off the bench. I mean, what is he? A super sub? Scoring another goal. Michaels for Newcastle played really well, also coming off the bench and scoring a goal. We're seeing this happening. Lots of players coming off the bench scoring goals. It's something I like to see as a football manager myself. Yeah, in Rotterdam we're looking at Cardoso, who made the assist for Smith to come off and score. Or Kelly, I mean. In the next game, this is where we have Smith, another assist from a player in this episode. Smith is one of the people to make an assist in this game. Skybird League 1 comes up straight up. We're trying to get through this video. Really lots of speed coming up here. And first off, we have Maher on the right back position. Very similar thing that literally I'm Foggin. And then Smalls played really well by coming off the bench and scoring a goal. Applause, ladies and gentlemen. For Bezos, it hasn't been a good time as he just got an injury, a 4 weeks injury. Let's hope he's going to be back stronger than ever. The Skybird League 2 hasn't changed. There's still that. The gap in points is not that much different than it was last time. Campbell, what a performance from in the sense of consistency throughout the episode. He's not a player, but Poncho was the one we're really looking at. While here we're looking at Big Bears, who just came out on loan scored the final goal. Big Bears, a goal and an assist. 2 good games from him entering this forward side from loan. Man of the match, like I said, 2 really good games, and he would cap that off with the man of the match in this one at least. For Bradford, Wilson continues the trend of a wing-back scoring a goal. Absolutely unbelievable from his. Before we see both Big Bears and Wilson enter into the team of the week. The Vanarama National League offers us the same thing we saw into League 2. Not that much of a disparity in points. And the first person we're looking at is Trixie Dixie, a Team of the Month nominee, but he wasn't the second highest in votes. He would get another man of the match. I'm just saying, look at him. Look at the man. One more man of the match for him to just carry on into the back. Team of the week for him too. Wow, the fact he did not win the Player of the Month is unbelievable. But well, we're normal in August, aren't we? Kingo, consistency. And when I say consistency, I mean consistency. He would cap off his week with a goal within the second game before getting a Team of the Week. Consistency should be the title of this video, I'm just saying. Vanarama National League North sees Boston United at the top, finally taking a bit of a gap from second place with 3 points. Maliki for Crystal Palace has just had the perfect run of games, I'm just saying. I mean, what more did you expect from him? Bob the Builder for Everton, who scored another goal. Consistency also getting knocked out. The big teams are getting knocked out a lot. Another straight up one, Adam Walker, 2 goals for him. Good performance. It's man of the match. There wasn't much else to say. Arsenal under 21s beat Wimbledon. Good performance. Next up in Exeter versus Brighton under 21. Brandt was among the big players before losing in this game, also earning himself a man of the match. Tough one, isn't it? Man of the match, but knocked out. Not something you like to see. Another Smith with a goal in this episode. This one did not come off the bench. And then here we're looking at Obi-Wan Kenobi. Left back, wing backs, or I gotta say wing backs has been the most consistent position we've seen players in, that's for sure. Corbyn and Chelsea are through to the next round as Colby's among the goal scorers. In the next game for Everton, they knock Mokambe out as Pacheco makes the assist to Tierney, which proves to be an equaliser. Budweiser Boys on the goal, on the assist, he too, for more, as he would also be given an equaliser. Saravanan with an assist as Arsenal beat Brighton under 21s 3-2. And then in the next game, we see Lakaka on the right back, who scores a goal. Lakaka, it's such an amazing name. 2 good games from Lakaka in a row. Very good performance. I think that should earn him a man of the match. 8 tackles, 6 headers, 1. A complete performance from a defensive right back, really. There isn't much more to say. He will carry on again with another assist. Consistency. I'm just saying, he's consistent. Castike with a goal in the 10th minute for Blackburn under 21. At this point, you guys probably don't want to hear me say consistency anymore, so I'm not going to say consistency, at least not this time. I miss Levington for Blackburn, very good performance for him. But in this game, we're looking at Brandt, very consistent right back. And again, he would carry on in the next performance all day. They would beat Man City. In the next game for Manchester City, we have Long John Stones with the man of the match performance from him. Taller version of John Stones, definitely something Man City will like. But yeah, man of the match for him, carries on that performance by scoring a goal in the next game as they beat Everton 3-1. Finds himself on the score sheet. But for Manchester United, Middlesbrough versus West Ham, Fraser scores 2 goals to help his side beat them 3-1, earning him a man of the match award, something we are seeing a lot of. For Liverpool, Gate and Monroe are on the pitch. Monroe assists, earning himself a man of the match performance. 2 assists actually, 4 key passes. Very good performance from the 15-year-old. Joker tries to take over that man of the match performance. Unfortunately for him, 2 goals is not enough. Monroe is also really well in that game. Monroe carries on, big match player. We talked about him and Bobkins. But yeah, he is against Tottenham. Maduka and Watson are both on goal contributions against Liverpool. As Tynerville Thai account, who also played in that game, is the one who stole the show, the fullback, with 1 goal. Maduka again is again on the score sheets. Stone also plays really well. Maduka has played on the same side as Dogi, who came for the first team. Really good performance from him. Tanyan continues the good performances we've seen from centre backs throughout the past few episodes with an assist. Kuba, who's led defensive midfield, gone into centre back, and he is just shining at player of the month. Roming, good assist from him to help Mashise score his goal, while he also gets man of the match. Very good performance from him. 1 assist, 8 dribbles made. Very good offensive performance. Seaworth for Burnley, good performance from him all around. That's a bit of a joke, really. He had a really bad performance, but the assist gets him into the team of the week. The next game, he actually has a good performance in that one, so that's not a joke. Back to a Smith, who plays for Millwall this time. Another assist from a centre back, and another assist from a centre back. The same player, Smith, 2 times in a game, 2 times in a row. Good. Earns himself man of the match with that assist. 57 passes and 4 headers won. Very dominating centre back. Bob Keynes for Manchester United against Derby. He's the only goal scorer, and he and Ward played really well. Shamrock is actually the one getting man of the match with 5 dribbles and 8 in rating. Shamrock plays really well again. Bob Keynes really good there. Peterson and Ward are both in the defense. It's a really good performance from United. In Chelsea, we have Mensah and Corbin. Mensah is the one who has a good performance here. Carries that on into the next game with a man of the match performance as he gives an assist. Really good potential from him. Covered 13 kilometers throughout the game, so of course he entered the man of the match performance. Like a midfielder, he will then cap off his good performance with a goal against Nottingham Forest. Corbin would also be on the field, earning him 2 man of the matches in 2 games. I mean, good from that 17-year-old. Fake Pele was a goal and assists. Wonderful performance from him. Also earning him a man of the match. 24 passes completed. Really good. He's showing that he can be someone they can just bounce the ball off. True. He plays for the under-21s. He plays for the under-18s. Bob Keynes and Mayweather were there. Mayweather was the one with the man of the match this time around. 2 goals and 1 assist is enough for that title. Again, we're looking at the same players, Bob Keynes and Mayweather. Good performances from them. Bronze shines as Fulham are completely demolished by Brighton, while Gilsa was on the score sheet. Pitt, Doak and Stroker, good all-round players. Stroker, not that good of a performance from him. We haven't seen that many goalkeepers so far, but Jameson is the first one we see. Good performance, earning him a man of the match because of his 2 saves. 0 conceded. Well, kept clean sheet, I'd say. Kuba plays for Aston Villa. Very good performance from him. Back again in the centre back. He's really a defensive midfielder, but he's really doing well. Again, this time he's been moved from the right to the left. Defensive midfielder, really doing well. Again, Malik this time without his teammate Saravanan, he was able to make an assist as Arsenal switched to some kind of 5 in defense. Malik then moved from the left side to the right side and also had a good game. Very, well, how can I say, the youngsters are changing positions left, right, centre. At Fulham, we see T-Train, man of the match performance. No man of the match for him, my bad. It's at Everton that we would see a man of the match performance from Raidman. 5 key passes, although they would lose 2-0 to Derby. Tough life for him. He's led the defense, Tenyan, and he's gone up to the midfield and he scored. It would not be the last time. In the next game, he'd also leave defense. Oh, he'd be back to defense in the next game. Newcastle would get a red card, but it wouldn't be enough for Sunderland. Then he leaves the defense back into the midfield position and he does a really good performance there. At Wolves, we have Silva, who plays really well in the defense. Very good defender. We've seen him do lots of things so far. It earns him man of the match performance. 5 headers, 3 tackles, 1. Perfect performance from him. Mensah, what a performance. Take it out, my friend. With the assist, man of the match. He's loved running around the pitch. We've seen him take another 13 kilometers again in this game. Perfect from him. The next game he continues. Really good performance from him. Corbyn is not on the pitch this time around, but it's enough for him. Watson scores. Maddison at the left back position. Very good performance from Watson. While against Leeds, Maduka is the one on the score sheet. Again, Tottenham are having the good youngsters. Maduka would end man of the match for his goal, covering 10 kilometers. Very good rating. In Uber Eats, not much has happened in the League One. Paris Saint-Germain still lead. Olympique de Marseille also up there. Saitama in goal. One punch man, one clean sheet for him. Maybe he punched all the balls away. For the League 2, Caen are still first, 13 points. Angers are second. Yet Ajax we're looking at Bach, who played really well. He scored just after the break. They had chances, they did not capitalize on. In that same game, Kartik broke the record for Power FC, becoming the youngest ever player. In the under 18s, the only one who caught our eyes was Anton, who played really well, to say the least. From there, the Bundesliga, Bayern Munich are second. It's still early days though, so it's not like there's much to expect. Schalke are 4th, while Kaiser starts in the falling giant are in 11th. Everyone knows what I'm talking about. Houdini, good magic trick to get himself a first goal. In that game at least, the first goal. Then down to Dritte Liga. Borussia Dortmund are not allowed to qualify out of that league. It's a bit of a full bad moment for them. Back to football, we're looking at Von Appen, who played really well. While in Borussia Dortmund's 4-0 against Halten, Callaway was the one who stole our eyes. 1 goal, 1 assist, man of the match performance, 2 dribbles made. He's been labelled the next Andreas Möller. Gonna have to keep an eye on that one. Defensive midfielder Homsen is the one we're looking at Borussia Mönchengladbach's under 19s I mean. And then we skip to Oxlade, who took a transfer to Werder Bremen this season. Very good from him. Good decision, as he would earn a man of the match for really good performance. 3 headers won, or 3 key headers won. Coming back, we're looking at Sarau for Kiel under 19s. Before Schoreit had a really good game for HSV Hamburg on the 19s. 1 goal, 1 assist. Man of the match performance from his side. 18 passes completed, 4 shots on target. He is proving out to be a good striker. Schoreit will score again in the next game, although Hamburger SV would lose. One thing I did notice there was that they're calling him the next miracle of Klose. Wow, Germany, Schoreit is in your hands. He would score another goal before we jump to the Greek Super League, where PAOK is the team which leads. First off, we're going to be looking at the striker up top. 1 goal for him. Panagiotopoulos, good performance from him. He wasn't on the score sheet, didn't make an assist, but he still had a good performance. Hungarian Premier Division, Arbeli and Mazzoli for Ferencváros. Mazzoli was nowhere to be found in this game, but Arbeli would keep up the good work. Good performance defensive midfield. Jumping to the Irish Premier Division, we find Shelburne, who are leading. But there's one team we're looking at, Shamrock Rovers, where Campbell played really well, coming off the bench and scoring a goal. The Italian Serie A has also kicked off. Juventus now 2-point gap to Napoli, being called Parthenope. While we're looking at Greco, good performance from him, 1 goal. Apart from that, he was really a bit disappointing. In Serie B, Palermo, Bari and Como are all fighting for promotion. I've played with Como before. I remember winning a Champions League with them. One of the greatest saves I've ever had. Dinardo is the one we're looking at. Very good performance. He was able to get 1 assist and a man of the match, covering 13 kilometers. He's not the only attacking midfielder to have covered that much distance today. He had 4 dribbles. In the next game, he would score as Palermo would beat Ternano 1-0. Very good performance from them. They proved to be very efficient. In this game here, we're looking at Reto with a really good performance. He would get a man of the match award. 2 assists from the young fullback, 14 kilometers covered. Then for Sassuolo, Sao Paulo were looking at Lipiani. He's one of the good players. Lipiani and Ferrans played really well. Lipiani would come out, Ferrans would be the one to give an assist. While we're looking at Fiorentina's Tremonti. Very good performance from him with the goal. Man of the match worthy. 1 goal, 7 dribbles made, 14 kilometers covered. Tremonti and Moussad would play in the next game. This time around, Moussad would be the one on the score sheet. Really good performance from Tremonti this time. But Moussad gets man of the match performance. 1 goal, 12 kilometers covered, 28 passes completed. Moussad again on the pitch, scores another goal. Very good player right now. They're on the groove, I'm just gonna say. Meanwhile, in the capital, Roma, we see Silvia with a good performance. Zanetti would also find himself on the pitch. Eredivisie is another place which has really started to heat up. Feyenoord and PSV are both a bit further down. First up, Van Thor come off the bench, scores a goal. A penalty nonetheless, but very good performance. Team of the week worthy from Van Thor. Wonderful. I'm just gonna say it. In the Feyenoord B, we were looking at Cooley, defender, assist, nothing much from that, but he would go to a spot which is a bit more natural. Defensive midfielder, another assist. This time out, he will play really well. Again, defensive midfielder, really good performance. So it looks like he's not like Kuba, who can just switch around wherever he wants. The defensive midfielder is where he's assured himself. And in this 4th game watching him, he'd score a goal, he'd make an assist. Going to another defensive midfielder in the same league, King for Ajax, 1 assist from him, wonderful performance. And people were wondering where you were at, but here you are, with 1 assist. From there we skipped to Norway. Bodo Glimt first, Mulder 4th. Cunningham in this game, 1 goal, 1 assist. It's not enough for us to see him get man of the match, but it's enough for us to see him in another starting game, this time the loss. But really good performance from the defender. Crazy. Some people don't get man of the match awards with their performances. In Poland, Savic plays really well for Wata Poznan, scoring a goal, although his side will be on the losing side. Sporting CP 18 points, Porto 16. To Romania, Cluj is a team. Universitario Cluj is where we have got some players, I know. And Kate Kaives, also nominated to the team of the month. Really good start for him. And the young team of the month. Sid Premiership, Celtic lead with 3 points against Hearts. Aguilar, who's just left Arsenal, I told you we should keep an eye on him. He's come here, he's made an assist. Very good performance from him. Yeah, we're looking at Cho. Another good performance from a midfielder. The midfielders are dominating this first episode. Midfielders and right back. Those are the positions that have been dominating the say so far. Strikers have also been lots around scoring goals. Aubrey in defense plays really well, upping his side to a clean sheet as Patrick Thistle win 1-0. About another position who's played really well, Austin in goal. Very good performance, keeping a clean sheet 2 matches in a row here, as he keeps another clean sheet against St. Johnstone. From Scotland we go to Serbia. Alphabetical order, Crvena Zvezda lead with 19 points. Griffins played really well up top. Perica, on the other hand, would have a disastrous game with the red card. Slovan Bratislava, top of the league with 19 points. Then La Liga. Atletico de Madrid are first. Real Madrid find themselves in 4th with Barcelona in 7th. Today I want to make an over-the-top commentary here, but Dark Fibas has come off the bench and scored in the 78th minute. What a La Liga debut for him. The first we're seeing of him this time around. Spanish 2nd Division, Spanish Federation 1 or Federation A. I hope we're going to see more of Dark Fibas. I hope so. King, really good performance from him. Scoring a goal actually for FCB. In Coruña, we're looking at Lee's good performance. Great job from Lee. Valarce would be the one to score. In the next game, Lee would unfortunately pick up an injury, but he would be on the score sheet. Good performance from him. Santos, defensive midfielder, 1 assist. Man of the match performance from Santos. Oh, I was even wrong. It was 2 assists and 2 key passes. The next, Dunga. I don't think that's the name we're going to be hearing a lot from, but I think he has potential here, Santos. as he'll carry on his good performance in, again, that good defensive midfield spot, showing us that he is versatile, dropping into defense, scoring a goal. Fontanu would be the one to open the score sheet. While Valencia would absolutely smash Murcia 7-0 as Udin only be involved in one of the goals. Welcome to the Swedish Premier Division. As we lead Spain, Malmö still lead, AIK was still far down, and Cornelius, very good performance from him. And Duares also had a good performance. So the Swiss Super League, Young Boys of Zurich are second, the two really big sides in that side at least. We have Turkish Galatasaray, second Trabzonspor, that's a really big household name there. To be honest, I wasn't really sure who I was searching for. I was searching for Khan, but Kaya is the one who played in that game. In the next game, we've seen Khan and Kaya. Kaya drops into defense, while Khan is out in defensive midfield. Interesting. The Ukrainian Premier Division, Shakhtar are in 6th. Wow. The Slavs are having really big trouble. Mazzoli, oh no. Not a good performance in the Champions League, but Arbeli would carry him up for this time at least. Looking at Todoroki, who came off the bench and made an assist, although his side would lose. While here we're looking at Martinen at right back position, very good performance in Champions League. Bob Kins, welcome to the UEFA Youth League, where you would immediately make a direct impact with the assist. Qualifiers have started for Championship for European sides. Aubrey, 1 goal to help Scotland win 2-0. Hayek as Czech Republic completely dominate Moldova 5-0. Hayek again as they destroy Faroe Islands, not the biggest teams in the world, but hey, give credit where credit is due. Mazzoli, of course he wasn't going to go an episode without hearing his name, were we? Mazzoli, not a goal, but a good performance. Martinen for Finland, and he's not the only one to high account. The both wingbacks for Finland are actual players for us. McNamara, good goal from his side. Ireland beat Greece 1-0, a bit of a tougher game than the ones we've seen so far. In the Asian Games, ZH would not be stopped by yellow card. He would then carry on that performance into the next Asian Games, the football tournament at least, with some assists. Zuev is the players on his left are really having a field day, but he would also make an assist in the next game. Very good performance from him. We're looking at Kartik, who played defense. Very good performance. Italy's complete demolition of Gibraltar. Dinardo is the one who's on the score sheet. Colombo is the one who really has a field day. For Turkey, under 21s, Can makes an assist in a really good game. And while Slovenia, in this dominant performance, Habjanic is the one we're looking at very closely. Ireland, where we have lots of players, Torker steals the show for us. In the next game, he is also among the players. Stroker, Houghton, Seward joins them this time around. Very good performance. Tremonti and Zanetti in Italy under 20s. Lots of players have represented their national sides. Well, here they come. Kohli, youngest ever Indian player. He's not the only one though to break a youngest record. Udin, youngest ever Bangladesh player, 17 years and 97 days. National team records are going to be broken, that is for sure. Mustard, 17 years and 85 days, even earlier than Udin. Watson, Australia's youngest player, 17 years and 86 days at home against Yemen. Well, thank you for watching. Fibas did make his appearance and lots of you broke youngest ever records. What a game. What a season. Much more where this came from, and I hope to see you in the next episode.